Good morning, class. We are starting off with a new chapter, Matter in Our Surroundings. What is matter? It is a substance which occupies space or volume and has mass. Space or volume means the same. Mass is nothing but number of atoms present in a given substance, and this mass is constant. It does not vary. Whether you are on the earth or on the moon, your mass will be constant or same. The air we breathe, the food we eat, stones, clouds, stars, plants and animals, even a small drop of water or a particle of sand, everything is matter. Are we also included under matter? Yes, because we occupy space or volume and we also have mass. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. We measure mass using kilogram. The SI unit of volume is cubic meter. Modern day scientists have evolved two types of classification of matter based on their physical properties and chemical properties. In this particular chapter, we will be just concentrating on physical properties. Physical nature of matter. Under that, the very first point is matter is made up of particles. Matter is made up of small particles and there is space between the particles of matter. It can be proved with the help of the following experiments. To understand the very first physical nature of matter, that is, matter is made up of small particles and has space between them, let's try to understand this particular experiment. For this, we need a beaker filled with water. Mark the water level. To this, we are adding either salt or sugar. Using the glass rod, we'll stir it. Now, our observation will be there is no rise in the water level. Our notion is, our general tendency is to think that there might be increase in the water level because we are adding salt or sugar, but it is not so. The water level will not change because the salt or sugar particles has got broken down into its small particles, as well as they have occupied the space between the water molecules. The salt gets dissolved in water and the particles of salt have entered the space between water molecules. Therefore, the level of water does not change. Now let's move on to the second property of physical nature of matter. Size of particles of matter. The particles of matter are extremely small in size, which cannot be seen even with powerful microscope. Microscope is an instrument which is used to enlarge a particular object. Their size can be observed with the help of following experiment. In this particular experiment, we are taking a beaker which is of 100 ml. To this, we are adding water and then 2-3 crystals of potassium permanganate. Now it will change its color and the color change will be purple. Next, from here we are taking 10 ml of water and to the second beaker which is filled with water once again, to that we are adding this 10 ml of water which we have taken from the previous beaker. And again we are taking 10 ml from the second beaker and adding to the third beaker. The color of the solution remains purple in all the beakers. We see that the color has remained the same. The potassium permanganate crystals have broken down and the color remains the same. It shows that even 2 to 3 crystals of potassium permanganate consist of millions of small particles which dissolve in water, giving purple color to the solution. The same activity can be done using 2 ml of Dettol instead of potassium permanganate. The smell can be detected even on repeated dilution.